Alright guys, so this is part 2 of completing the square. Part 2, completing squares. Okay, so in this place we are going to be completing the square of trinomials. That is when you have 3 terms. So the question can come in this form. Write the following in the form a into x plus b squared plus c, or c minus a into x plus b squared. Okay, so these are the the question can come in this form. If you see a question in this form, the question is still asking you to complete squares. So look at example. That is the question already. I'm just going to go ahead and take A. So x squared plus 12x plus 16. Okay. If you look at this expression, we have 3 terms, x squared plus 12x and plus 16. And the step for completing the square remain the same. First of all, divide all through or factor out the coefficient of x squared. Second step, take the coefficient of x and halve it. Third step, you square the half. And fourth step, you add and subtract the square of the half, and then you factorize the perfect square aspect, and then you simplify and write your final answer. So we are going to be doing it step by step. Step 1, the coefficient is already 1, so we'll skip this step. Step 2, we take half of the coefficient of x and we halve it. So 12 plus 12 times 1 over 2. That will give us plus 6. Then step 3 is to square the half, plus 6 square. And step 4 is to add and subtract. Subtract plus 6 square and factorize. Factorize the perfect square. Okay, so remember the equation we have, guys, is x squared plus 12x plus 6, which will become x squared plus 2x. You know, we are completing the square of this, so this is where we add our half, and then we subtract it again, and then we have the last step. Okay, so and of course all we have there is x squared plus 12x plus 6 squared minus plus 6 squared, and then the last term there is plus 16. So of course, guys, again, this is a perfect square. It's perfect square. So we factorize it to give x plus 6 squared, and then we have plus 6 squared plus 16. So if we simplify that, we have x plus 6 squared minus 36 plus 16, and this will give us x plus 6 squared minus 20. And of course the square is complete, guys, and this is a perfect square now. And if you expand this bracket, you have the question. Number 2, B, 5x squared minus 20x plus 2. So we cannot skip step 1 here, because the coefficient of this one is not 1. So we divide through or factor out 5. Factor out 5, and divide through by 5 again, we are going to have 5 into 5x squared over 5 minus 20x over 5 plus 2 over 5. So here we cancel out 5 in 20 is 4, and then all we have there is x squared minus 4x plus 2 over 5, and this is the factoring out and dividing through, guys. So we can complete the square of this one, complete the square of that one. So that will take us to step 2. Half of coefficient of x, which is minus 4, equal to minus 4 times 1 over 2, which is minus 2, and the square of this half, step 3, minus 2 square. And step 4, we add and subtract the square. Add and subtract minus 2 square, and then factorize the perfect square. The perfect square. So, and that will take us to this expression, guys. From the beginning, from step 1, we have x squared minus 4x plus 2 over 5. So this will become 5 into x squared minus 4x. Remember, we are completing the square of this, so we add to this point plus minus 2 square minus 2 square minus 2 square plus 2 over 5. So this is 5 into, of course, again, this is a perfect square, so we can factorize it to x minus 2 square minus, this is 4 plus 2 over 5. We can simplify minus 4 plus 2 over 5 to give us minus 20 plus 2 all over 5, and that will simply give us 5 into x squared minus 2x squared minus 18 all over 5, and then we can now open the bracket with 5 to have x minus 2 squared minus 18 all over 5 times 5 over 1. And 5 can go in 5, we have 1. So the final answer, guys, is 5 into x minus 2 squared minus 18, and this is of course a perfect square quadratic expression. So now the square is complete. So as a matter of fact, this whole thing is very simple, but it requires a lot of practice. Okay, it will look confused in the beginning, but when you keep on practicing and practicing, of course, guys, you get used to them. So as a practice this exercise, practice this one, and you can send me the answer if you want, if you are not sure. X squared plus 6 plus 1, and D 2x squared minus 8x plus 1. So practice this, guys, and let me know if you have any question. See you later.